Hello, YouTube. It's your man George Page coming to you live on YouTube, and it is over. It's been a while. It's been a while since since the fight. I've been kind of busy. I forgot to really. I was going to load up and talk about it, but I had so many things to do. My mother's birthday's today. We had a little party, and I was just so busy with that. I forgot to do my response and reaction to Clarissa T-Rex Seals defeating Christina Hammer. Well, I saw the fight, and it was a pretty good fight. Media judge said that Christina Hammer won the first round, but to me, it could have went either way. Um, Kalissa was just dominant throughout the whole fight. She was just hitting her with left, rights, hooks, body shots. Just showing her power and her skill. She was even doing like old Mike Tyson style dodging, making Christina Hammer hit the air most of the time. Throughout the rounds, it was just Hammer just throwing her jab and try to keep her footwork. But she seemed like at some point she's further into the round she was getting a little tired. I think she could also get a bit frustrated. Um, One is if you have watched the fight, you saw that just it was just a great fight and a great fight for women's boxing, which needs more the more better treatment. For one thing, 2 minutes is just so quick. And the extra minute can make a difference between a knockout or just or anything else. A knockout can make a difference if you had the extra minute. If you saw in the eighth round, uh, Carissa hit Christina with a hard right, and her mouthpiece spit out. She was trying to get the referee's attention, but where most refs, when a fighter's in a middle of striking, they don't want to get in the middle until they see something. And she saw the mouthpiece, picked it up, took it back a corner, cleaned it out, put it back in the mouth. And of course, got Christina back in the corner, and she was hammered, and Christina did was tie her up. Throughout most of the fight, whenever Christina gets some good shots in, Christina would tie her up. So pretty much the hammer was getting hammered by the shield. Now, this was a unification of the middleweight division, and also this, now Calissa is now the undisputed world women's middleweight champion, and she's now 9-0, while Christina Hammer drops to I think 24-1. Now, there's possibly maybe a rematch in the future, maybe the end of the year, or maybe by the, something like that. But it's just it's up in the air. It's up to the powers that be. And as Kristen was doing a interview after the fight, she said, "Feel like that. Now do you feel that we as women deserve 3 minutes just as a man, and also better pay?" Now, the fight was on Showtime, and Showtime has a great history of showing women boxing. Fighters like Layla Ali and Wolf, and even Christy Martin. HBO, as you know, last year dropped female boxing for the lineup, and on the cards they had both Selena Breckus and Krista Shield. They were the last two fights, and the last fight on the HBO boxing program. And at the conference, Krista made a call out to Cecilia Breckus, who's an undefeated champion. As you know, Selena Breckus, the first lady, has been 37-0 in her entire career. And the thing is to make the weight. Cecilia fights at 144, and as you all know, Krista's a big, heavy, thick girl. She fights at least in the 160. Now she, about 160, yeah, 160. So she said she can probably make the weight, or they can do a catchweight fight like 155. That could be a possibility. I don't think there's a 155 title, but that'd be an interesting fight to see. You know, but I would say congratulations to T-Rex. She really represents not just herself as a two-time gold Olympic champion, and also as a citizen of the United States and of the impoverished, let's call it impoverished, the city of Michigan, of Flint, Michigan, who's been through a lot over the years, especially the water situation. And she wore her blue braids representing the water situation in Flint. Well, as you know, Chris is still a young fighter and a young champion. I can see her, going on, maybe going undefeated. Maybe she might lose one time, but I see her going on with a great future. good praises to Christina Hammer coming in and and putting up a good performance. And my feeling is I hope this doesn't deter her because I've seen guys who got undefeated, they lost one fight and then after a while they kind of struggled after a while. Just happened to, Mike Tyson had to zap Judah, a couple other guys. But this was a good fight. It was fun to watch, and it's just a good sign for women's combat sports. You know, and in the future we'd like to see more of this because the women have more enough guts than the men to fight each other. The best fight the best. So it's your man Joe's Page. Like, subscribe. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.